Here's a quiet truth nobody talks about. Some of the smartest people you know will never build real wealth. High IQ, educated, analytical, insightful, and still financially stuck. Meanwhile, someone less intellectual is building assets, launching businesses, buying equity, investing consistently. So what's going on here? How can intelligence, but the trait we admire most, quietly keep people broke? This isn't about effort, it's about
psychology.
Smart people see too much. They see market crashes, they see competition, they see failure rates where others see opportunity. They see probability. And probability often whispers, this might not work. So they hesitate, they research more, they prepare more, they wait for better timing. But wealth rewards movement, not mastery. The average person starts messy. The smart person waits to be ready. And while they're waiting, time is compounding for someone else. Overthinking feels responsible. But in money, overthinking is expensive. From childhood, intelligent people are rewarded for being right. Good grades, correct answers, recognition. Being smart becomes identity. And here's the problem. Building wealth requires being wrong. Often. Investments fluctuate, businesses fail, ideas collapse. If your identity depends on being correct, you avoid situations where you might lose. So you choose safe paths, stable jobs, predictable income, controlled environments. You protect your intelligence, but you sacrifice leverage. Markets don't reward being right. They reward staying in the game long enough to win. Smart people love information. They read investing books, they study business models, they analyze successful entrepreneurs like Warren Buffett or Elon Musk. They understand the theory. But understanding wealth is not the same as building it. Learning feels productive. It gives a sense of progress, but it's safe progress. No rejection, no financial risk, no exposure, so the brain chooses more learning instead of action. And years pass. Preparation turns into procrastination, disguised as intelligence. Highly intelligent people are valuable employees. They get promoted, they earn solid salaries, they solve complex problems, and that comfort becomes a trap. Because there's no urgency to build assets, no pressure to take risks. You trade time for money, month after month. Meanwhile, someone less analytical, but more action-oriented, builds something scalable, invests early, starts small, learns by doing. One path feels intelligent, the other builds freedom. Wealth doesn't come from being impressive, it comes from owning leverage. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Money often requires selling. Selling products, selling ideas, selling yourself. Many intelligent people dislike this. They prefer logic over persuasion. They want their work to speak for itself. But value must be communicated. Even companies like Apple didn't just build products. They sold vision. They sold simplicity. They sold identity. They sold the future. If you can't present value, intelligence stays invisible. And invisible value rarely gets paid. If this sounds familiar, here's the shift. First, lower the perfection threshold. Start before you're ready. Invest before you feel like an expert. Launch imperfectly. Action creates clarity. Second, detach ego from outcomes. Failure doesn't mean you're not smart. It means you're playing a real game. Third, measure output, not input. Stop tracking books read. Start tracking assets built. Stop optimizing knowledge. Start optimizing execution. And finally, train risk tolerance. Start small if needed, but get exposed to uncertainty. Because wealth grows where certainty disappears.